Welcome, Chennai. It's a pleasure to have you all here this morning for the formal launch of Costa Coffee in this magnificent city. Coincidentally, it's a city which is very close to my own heart because I passed out of college from the city and lived and studied on Harrington Road for 2 years. So for me, it's literally homecoming. I take this opportunity to introduce you formally to our distinguished guest this morning. We have Mike, who is the Deputy High Commissioner, the British High Commission Chennai. Viral Joshi, who is the President and CEO for Devyani International, who is the franchise partner for Costa Coffee for India. And finally, Andy Marshall, who is the Managing Director for Europe, Middle East and India. So Andy has just landed this morning all the way from the UK to grace us with his presence. As you are aware, Costa has been in India for the last 7 years. We set foot into the country in May 2005 with our first store opening in Delhi, and it's been a tremendous journey ever since. Along with some of our key competitors, I think we have been catalysts in creating a cafe culture in this country, a culture that is progressing at a very rapid pace year on year. Today, Costa has 105 stores, Harrington Road being store number 105, and we operate across 6 regions in India: Delhi, NCR, Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, and now Chennai. Coffee is really the heart of our business, and coffee is what we are known for, and this is what we pride in. We have an internal mantra within the company saying that we are here to save the world from mediocre coffee, and we are going about that task extremely well over the last few years, and we hope we will continue doing that in the city of Chennai as well. We actually did a very soft opening yesterday to the store, and we were really thrilled to see the response of the Chennai public. And I'm very sure that with Chennai being a very important part of our overall strategy for this country, we are going to see a lot of expansion coming up in Chennai in the coming years. As a matter of fact, as we speak, we have already opened our second outlet in Chennai, which is in the Apollo Hospital on Greens Road, which is our second outlet. And in the first week of April, we will be opening our third outlet, which is currently under shop build. And this is a fabulous outlet facing the Arabian Sea. It's a beautiful outlet. I'm sure we'll send you some invites when we finally open that in the first week of April. So we are very committed to the city, and we are extremely confident that the traction that we have with consumers in all the other cities over the last 7 years will continue in Chennai as well. So I'm not going to take too much of time. I'll pass this on to Andy now, who's going to talk you through some of the work that we've done across the world, something about Costa and our presence across the other 30 countries that we operate in. Over to Andy. Thank you.
Chennai. It's great to be here from London. Delighted, if nothing else, because the weather in London is somewhat cooler than it is here. So the sunshine is welcome for me. I'm delighted that Costa Coffee is able to come to this fabulous city of Chennai. It's a very important city for us. 11 million people. It has the great economics and it has a great future for us. Costa Coffee is all about saving the world from mediocre coffee. That's what we set out to do. And that journey has led us to today, where we have over 2,500 shops across the world in 28 countries. And India is a really important part of that growth strategy. It's a fabulous country with fabulous prospects and some big cities that we're starting now to enter and get traction. We're delighted to offer you Costa Coffee. What we try to do is offer you an authentic, handcrafted, espresso-based coffee, served with great food, whether it be sweet or savoury, with a smile in absolutely first-class environments. And I think if you look at this store today, this shows you our intention, which is to put capital into places like Chennai and build great places for the public of Chennai to enjoy their coffee experience. And all of that's inspired by this business which comes from London. We are a London-based business and we bring some of that in what we do here. So thank you for welcoming Costa Coffee to this fabulous city. Thank you, Mike, for coming to support us in this great economy and for developing the partnership between Costa Coffee and Chennai. And I'd also like to thank Virag and Santosh, who are our partners who I've worked with since the beginning now, and who absolutely understand what it's about and why they're trying to develop out the business for us across India. So, it's a pleasure to be here, and I thank you for coming, and I will take questions later, but now I'd like to hand over to the Deputy High Commissioner, Mike.
Andy, Virag, Santosh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. It's great to be at this opening of the first formal store of Costa Coffee here in Chennai, and I'm delighted that they're finally in Chennai, and it sounds like there are ambitious plans to open more stores, not just in this city, but perhaps elsewhere in Tamil Nadu and further afield in the south of India. Costa Coffee is a very familiar brand, coffee shop to me. I don't think I've been to all 2,800 stores, but I've probably been to 100, because in every top British high street, in shopping centres, in leading bookstores, you'll usually find a Costa Coffee, and I genuinely think they make excellent coffee, and that's why I'm having a skinny cappuccino, with skimmed milk here, and it's very good. So I've no doubt that their products, their service, which is of such high standard in the UK and in other countries, and is already evident in other parts of India, will develop very quickly here in Chennai, and that they will make a great success of it. Of course, coffee, they have a particular system for delivering expert coffee, and interestingly, I was telling Andy that in the morning I drink 2 cups of coffee every morning at about 8:30 and 9:30, and the coffee is from Coorg, the region of Coorg, which you all know is in Karnataka, and is wonderful coffee, and I think and hope there'll be some products that aren't just from the famous coffee beans that are used in the UK, but also some Indian products as well, which I think will be very good. And so it's very nice to walk into a store that is branded exactly like it would be in the UK or elsewhere, but has products that are both internationally popular and sort of appeal to the domestic audience as well. And so I congratulate Devyani International Costa Coffee for choosing Chennai. I was also telling Andy that Tamil Nadu is a very urbanised state. I think it's the most urbanised state in India, where probably the ratio of urban-rural population is closer to 50-50 rather than the 30-70 that exists elsewhere in India. And I think over time there'll be huge opportunities to open up in places like Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy, Pondicherry, Kerala must be on their radar screen, I would have thought, and I look forward to, in future visits when I eventually leave India, when I come back and visit, to see Costa Coffee across the Tier 2 cities and even Tier 3 cities in the country, because I'm sure you'll do extremely well, and I'm very happy that the British Deputy High Commission in some small way can support Costa Coffee in their opening today. So congratulations again to the partners in this deal, Devyani and Costa Coffee. I wish them every success.
Thank you.
In India, and don't you think it's a little bit delayed to come to Chennai when people generally drink coffee?
If you ask me, yes. I mean, as a person, I think if I can answer that question, we started our business in Delhi, and this business is best handled when you open stores in clusters, and that's where the operational efficiencies really fall in place. So I think it's not a delay. We decided to create a large enough market in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, and now we finally come to Chennai. So it's not a question of priorities, just that we wanted to operate the business efficiently, and we thought this was the best way to do it.
For Costa Coffee India, and these are all the franchisee outlets which are owned and operated by us. So all the investments, everything is done by Devyani International. You are the master franchisee. We are the master franchisee for India.
All the stores are owned by Devyani only or Costa?
All these stores are of Devyani and all the investment also is of Devyani.
So what is the kind of investment that it is available for
Sorry,
now that you are going to open the 40 to 50 stores every year, what is the kind of investment that will be coming?
we talking about some 40 to 50 crores. No, but 1 crore per outlet here.
One for.
Yeah.
And talking, do you have a target how many stores will probably be open in a
See, we are targeting to open about 40-50 outlets a year. But the economy is going, it's getting better and better. And with the airports coming up for renovation here, we will look at in the coming years to increase the count here. Yeah, but currently we are looking at opening about 300 outlets by 2015.